Cancer, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread this week. As per usual, you can check the description box below. It talks about the placement of each card and the significance of the spread. Also, if you want to click on the playlists, I've organized the past readings from the most recent moving backwards, listed by astrological signs. So if you want to look up an old read, if you find it useful or helpful, I hope that'll make it easier for you guys. Plus, it's fun to just click on the channel. So, for hopes, you are hoping that your intuition for this particular project will override the teamwork and, what's the word I'm looking for here? Appraisal of the situation. You want to save the day. That's what you're hoping for. You fear that strategizing for this particular thing might leave you with too many choices, and you'll wind up stagnant due to indecision here, okay? Analysis paralysis, if you will. Like, your idea is to fix this situation, but you have so many ideas, you fear that you'll wind up with so many choices that you won't take action. The reality of the situation is, this is a slow-moving process that takes a lot of time and a lot of communication that you have the adequate resources for. But if you rush it, and you move too quickly, it's almost like you instinctually know that something will go wrong, something will be overlooked, something will be misplaced. It's like you want to go with your gut feeling, but you fear getting stuck in your head. Does that make sense? Interesting. Again, you feel like if you just move forward with your gut only, it's weird. You're so conflicted. Okay, so the Knight of Cups represents a offer. You have it in the inverse. The knights all represent change. It's a fast-moving energy, with the exception of the Knight of Pentacles, who actually moves quite slowly. But all the other knights move very, very quickly, and all the other knights have something particular that they're bringing forth to the table in order to create this change. So the Knight of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. And you see how this is in the inverse here? It kind of contradicts what you're hoping for. Now remember, this is a hope, fear, and reality spread. So when you see the contradiction, that makes sense to me why your fears are what they are. Because you're hoping that this aha moment will come and you'll just be like, bam, that's it. But you fear that there are so many choices that this aha moment will never come. And this tells me that you don't trust your gut instinct, which brings your fear right back into fruition. If you don't trust your gut instinct, you will wait and you will wait until all of these different aha moments feel right, and then you'll be stuck with a huge amount of choices. And that's where you really get stuck in your head. Okay? So you feel like following just your gut is not going to bring you to the legacy, to the happiness in allocating your resources the way that you want to. And you're right. Only following your gut won't. But your fear is only following your head, and then you know you're stuck with this analysis paralysis, this stagnation due to indecision. But the reality is, and I'm going to equate this card right over here. This is the Chariot. The Chariot actually represents a card of success and conquest. But there's something that you need to know about the Chariot. The Chariot itself, the physical chariot in this card, represents the fact that time will constantly be moving forward whether you're in control or not. Okay? That chariot in this card, this chariot doesn't stop, it continually moves forward. So the question is, are you going to balance out these opposing forces? You have the horses of the two different colors, the horse of a different color, two of them. And they represent the yin and the yang, the negative, the positive, the 3D and the 5D, the consciousness, the subconsciousness, however you want to look at it. You have to balance out the opposing forces in order to be in control of the chariot. And you have to do that without reins. You can't force it. You see where I'm going with that? He has a wand. He doesn't have reins on these horses. So there are windows of opportunity, okay? And you have to be able to think out those windows of opportunity. So the purpose of the hope, fears, and reality spread is to get your intellect and your intuition working together. And this literally reads that you're hoping to use your intuition. You fear using just your head, and that somewhere deep inside, you know you need both. Cancer, there's a lot of decisions that need to be made moving forward, and these ideas have been rolling around in your head for a very, very long time. I almost feel that you're in this energy of analysis paralysis, and it's just taking those steps forward that's causing you the biggest challenge. But the reality here shows that you have the adequate resources and the know-how. I feel like this is an issue of confidence. I really do. I feel that this is an issue of confidence. So I'm going to leave you with a question. Go deep within yourself and find out the last time you felt incredibly confident about something. And really, really sit and meditate on that energy. So what is it that makes you feel confident about decision making? Because you need to find that in order to move forward from this situation. Cancer, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next week.